Hey, I'm gonna tell you. I said, where my headphones at?
Oh yeah, damn.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
I know what I did
because I don't really hear myself. That's why I asked that.
Oh,
I said, where my headphones at, nigga?
Oh, you can't.
I don't got him.
All right,
Hit that Biggie, man.
we in here. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Hey, happy birthday, B.I.G.
Happy birthday, B.I.G.
Hey, go big.
The GOAT.
Trying to make some money to feed my daughter.
And all the people in the struggle.
You know what I'm saying?
What they say? It's all good, baby, baby.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy tea up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Ball. I let my tape rock through my tape top. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat and match. Remember rapping, dude? The hard, you never thought that hip-hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Beat the raw G, Lucy B, Kid and Free. Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from cheap, I smoke stuff with my peeps all day. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. The low weight and Alizé keep me tipsy. Girls used to diss me, now they write letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now hoodies play me close like for the play coast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, indos for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Small speak. Living life without fear. Putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Punches, brunches, interviews by the pool. Considered a fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all good.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money green, leather sofa. Got 2 rides, a limousine with the chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to worry, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew's lounging, celebrating every day, no more public housing. Thinking back on my one-room shack. Now my mom lives an act with me on her back. And she loves to show me off, of course. Smiles every time my face is up in the store. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne on Thursday. Damn right, I like the life I live. Cause I went from negative to positive and it's all.
One more time. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Fuck your opinion. Get Money Records. We back. Now you know. Happy birthday, B.I.G. Rest in peace. I was wondering why they was cranking so hard today. They was cranking on the 95.5, 93.9, 92.3. But what it do?
Live from the pit that don't give a shit.
What?
What?
This is Fuck Your Opinion, the podcast.
With your man Toucan Dan.
I'm Don Gotti Nash. Hey, man, I'm just cutting in this motherfucker, man.
Your man Step Lover?
And we're joined.
KQ.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I just vibed out so hard on Biggie, man. And for me, you know, it's a nostalgia coming from the era that time and just the music and everything that went on during that time of hip hop. When I listen to stuff like that, Nas, Jay-Z, the LL Cool J's, the guys that really I grew up on. Sometimes you kind of caught up because you just think about things beside the music. But welcome back, family, to Fuck Your Opinion.
You do the
wrestling joint or something?
Shit, he threw the little preacher joint on that
Opinion. Because we're going to need some praise up in here tonight. Christopher George Latour Wallace. Biggie's real whole government name.
What? Christopher what?
Christopher George Latour Wallace.
Latour?
Latore. Christopher George Latour Wallace. Born May 24th, 1972. Passed away March 9th, 1997. If you don't know Biggie, then you don't know real rap. That's all I can really say. Listen, Biggie, the best thing about Biggie Smalls, I can always say that I love, was his detailed description of like his articulation of rap. Like he can give you a detailed scene from the way it looked to the actual emotion that was in every scene. Like when he was like, birthdays was the worst days, now we drink shit. You know how many people scream that in the club? Because visually, as a person yourself who came from the bottom and now you at a certain point, you can visualize. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, that's our normal technical faux pas. Every show. Somebody has to fuck with me.
I slightly did it.
Oh, hold on. No, you do it too. You done did it too. Don't start that shit.
Listen,
don't start that shit, nigga.
When you can go back and show me the one I've done it on,
cut it off.
Listen, I'm gonna explain to how Steph trying to throw me under the imaginary bus. I never handle any of the technical aspects. I don't have nothing going live. Only thing I have is notes.
I mean, he got a little bit right there because we said he can't DJ, so
yeah, he can't DJ.
So I don't touch shit. So I don't know how Steph saying.
One time he DJ'd though. He had the phone and he did. He had.
Once. Okay.
Now it's once.
No, but I'm talking about this where you always hear like a playback of the voices and stuff. I'm sure people, you know what I'm saying. If you're a long time fan, you always tuning in. Steph gonna try to throw me under the bus.
Yeah. I'm always trying to throw Dan under the bus.
I'm one speed bump. You might be 2 or 3 of them.
Ain't that some shit?
Well, welcome back to Fuck Your Opinion, fam.
Yeah, hey, it's a beautiful day or beautiful night. You know what? This might sound a little stupid, right?
Ain't nothing.
No, this is some stupid shit. Cause I just realized that this is some stupid shit that everybody's not in the same time zone.
That's true.
So it's nighttime here, but in Vegas it's actually daytime.
And Vegas is
3 hours behind us.
In Hawaii, person that watches,
Yeah.
it's like 6 hours.
So when I say it's a beautiful night, everybody's not on the same time wave as us.
like a fucking go like Mr. Roberts. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That shit just means
Beautiful day means a beautiful fucking daytime.
I mean, it can be taken as that in concept of the day, or they mean the actual course of what we say a day is.
It's just a beautiful fucking time. How about that?
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Even though most of us, well, people are starting to come back outside, but you know what's going on with today's society and the fucking virus and all that shit worldwide, people still finding it to be a beautiful day, and it is because nature's starting to come back and flourish. Now that we chill the fuck out. Hey, real quick, NASA says that they have uncovered a dimension that is a possible dimension in which time runs backwards.
NASA full of shit. NASA full of
Sing
shit.
that shit, bro.
NASA full of shit.
NASA said they
Everybody
have
hear me.
discovered an actual
Whatever they smoking, we meet in the
dimension
hood.
as of ours, where time literally is controlled in the back of the
Obama runs.
Listen here, man. You know the famous Vin Diesel, how he says, I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Yeah.
I live my life kind of I live my life kind of how I can explain shit to my children, you know? Right. So I'm not even about to take on the possibility of trying to explain to my children that NASA has discovered that there's another time motherfucking...
What's good?
Can we go back in time, Dad?
Right.
You can't explain
I mean,
that
shit, if they watching Rick and Morty, they probably gonna feel
My kids don't watch Rick and Morty.
That's a grown-up cartoon.
I haven't never watched
I never
it.
seen that shit.
I never watched that corny shit. I don't even watch South Park.
Wait.
I don't even watch South Park. That shit corny to me
You
too.
said
You don't like
Rick and
South Park?
Morty?
South Park is garbage.
Wait a minute.
I never watched all
I watched that shit.
I didn't watch that shit. I ain't like it.
Jimmy Neutron.
Hold
I
on.
watch Jimmy Neutron.
Wait a minute. Did you say Rick and Morty is garbage?
Garbage.
Yeah, I don't.
Hold on.
What the fuck is it about?
I don't care.
I'm with him on that. What is it about?
I've seen it before. I ain't like it.
Well, Step. Then what is this, that? What explains our poster?
You
Hey
see
man,
it in the
listen,
corner?
I don't give a fuck. I can have shit on my wall that I don't like. This is my motherfucking wall.
Okay.
Fuck your opinion.
And you did, bro.
No, fuck your wall. Your
Hey,
wall.
you know what? You did say you was about to say some dumb shit. So I guess you really knew where you was going to come from. before
Listen,
it started. I
just
got it.
because you like Rick and Morty don't mean the shit is good. Because I tried to watch it. I don't like it.
Rick and Morty is pretty fucking.
Bart Simpson, the Simpsons show.
The Simpsons.
I don't watch that shit.
Oh, no,
Nah,
you lying.
some-
Nah, I don't like that shit.
The Simpsons was the shit.
I fuck with the Simpsons.
I don't like that shit.
I'm only
Shit
watching
corny.
gangster.
I might not watch it
I don't even
now,
know what.
but I watched it.
I ain't watch that shit.
I had my
Every
I
day,
had
5
my-
o'clock.
I had my time when
You know,
where I did
you know
watch
why
it.
I ain't watched The Simpsons?
Why you watch?
Because the majority when it came on is when sports was on. Basketball, football.
True.
I wasn't watching no shit like that over no motherfucking sports.
Hey, on YouTube, man, we got a dude named Macklin Anderson. He said, "Cool show, bro. Can't wait to start back with the Big House Boys too." What's good,
Shout out to
Macklin?
you, brother.
That's what's up. Thank you, brother.
Hey, thanks for
Appreciate
tuning in, man.
Yeah, Step is just doing his motherfucking I hate cartoons.
Yeah, he just in hate
All-
mode right
all
now,
the
man.
cool cartoon
Nah,
statements.
Hating all the cartoons, man.
Hey, remember
God,
this is
dang.
I just named 3 cartoons I don't like, nigga.
They on my live saying Rick and Morty the shit.
Right.
Heard
Oh, yeah,
them
Rick
already
and
say-
Morty.
Oh, you know what? Fuck their opinion. Hey, look here. I respect what y'all like, but that's your opinion. This is my motherfucking opinion.
Rick and Morty.
If you don't like my shit, fuck your opinion.
So fuck your opinion, bro.
Exactly. Fuck everybody's opinion. Now Rick and Morty, alright. I'm more of an X-Men, G.I. Joe, Transformer.
Hey, nigga, Swayze.
Nah, I can't do that. You know what? Listen, let me explain why I don't like Ed and
I'm
that.
letting you know now, bro. This side over here don't get no love from the older generation.
SpongeBob.
Hey,
Nah,
I like SpongeBob. SpongeBob in the GOAT conversation.
No.
It's in the GOAT conversation. I still can watch this
That's
shit
why
right
you
now.
think the
It's still.
Listen, as far as cartoons, as far as the impact of cartoons,
It's in the GOAT conversation.
It is in the GOAT.
It's in the GOAT conversation.
Fuck out.
SpongeBob in the GOAT conversation.
SpongeBob is weird, nigga.
All cartoons are weird, man.
I never got into SpongeBob.
SpongeBob been
Just
running.
like LeBron.
Listen, SpongeBob been running for almost 30 years.
Look at him trying to
bro.
bring up. I'm about to say, man, who the fuck? Step about to be quick.
Hold on, nigga. We're talking about SpongeBob. Everybody creep in on us.
SpongeBob is cross generations.
It is.
But I can't give a
I don't give a damn how many generations.
too much.
It's just
You don't stay on that long without being a
that
major
shit
player.
is-
Like it's been through a bunch of generations
20
too.
something years, bro.
Yeah.
Look up SpongeBob. That shit been off over 20
Dog.
years.
And I can actually sit and watch that shit. Like I can sit and watch
I
that
only
shit
like
now.
I only like my
And I'm
kids
good.
watching it. I can't stand
Yeah, to me, something about SpongeBob is weird, man. He's just some weird. It's a weird motherfucker.
Well, I mean, listen. Everybody, like I said,
Krabby
everybody's entitled to
Hey,
opinion.
hey, you
What
know
I'm saying
what's
is,
funny though, man?
SpongeBob's still the shit.
We on the show and we just went left. Like,
All the way.
Hey, we didn't even start. Hey, we didn't even start nowhere and just went straight left.
That's
Like,
what we do.
Hey, like looking at the board, we went straight left.
Yeah, Steph just came in wild. He came in windmill.
That's what I do.
He came in windmill.
So fuck it, we got a cartoon. We got a cartoon conversation. So
we
fuck
got
it.
that coming up.
Hey,
Yeah,
fuck it. We already in it, man.
The one I could never get into was the Dragon Man Z shit.
Dragon Ball.
See,
I don't like that.
I ain't never like it.
It's an era where I kind of got like. I mean, I guess I was on my teenage shit, so I kind of faded out, and that was probably.
I don't do that Japanese
I can't
bullshit.
do the dragon.
That probably was at the like, and not that it was a cartoon.
Like,
Power
all my
Rangers.
friends,
Like, I clocked out.
I could never get into it.
Nah,
All my
me
friends watching that, I could never get into it.
Hey, South Park funny though, man.
No, I'm just South Park.
Like, my
They was
brother
sliding in
watching
racist
these
shit. I don't
cartoons.
like that.
I be watching cartoons also.
It's next level. Like,
Thundercats.
Thundercats was good shit.
Pink Phoenix.
Thundercats.
I was like I said,
Hold on. So what's your goat cartoon, man? What's your
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. That's your
Jimmy
goat.
Neutron.
What's yours? What's your goat jump? Facebook, YouTube,
I'm
Instagram. What's your favorite cartoon?
X-Men.
X-Men was the old X-Men or the new X-Men?
The older any X-Men.
It's always gonna be.
It's Marvel.
Mine has got to be like the Family Guy.
Really,
You know what?
I can watch that shit 100 times.
Thundercats.
I'm He-Man.
Thundercats.
He-Man? I
I'm
love
He-Man.
him. I like G.I. Joe too, though.
I'm He-Man, but it's something I can't think of right
Thundercats
now.
was a shit.
It was.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you
And
want
I
to
like
talk
the
about
what's Thundercat you talking about
The
though?
first Jones.
Oh, the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
if you want to say the part of early childhood, but I mean, just like in the full realm of cartoons, some shit that I can, as an adult and kid, can watch. I would say like, yeah, it got me between the senses and fucking like that.
Oh, I got something coming up. They saying Static Shock, Justice League,
Yeah.
Rocket Power.
Yes.
Rocket Power was good.
Justice League.
They need to do a Rocket Power
Yeah,
movie.
Rocket Power was cool.
Bro,
I don't even know what that is. Rocket
Bro, you
Power?
gotta check
But
that
y'all do
out.
know what the all-time best cartoon was, right?
Nah.
Rugrats.
Nah.
Nah, tripping.
Now I ain't gonna say I didn't like the shit though. I never said. I'm not.
I like
you gotta
that,
go
right?
all the way back to like elementary.
But-
you gotta go to Cliff the Big Red Dog. You
But-
gotta
but-
go-
but-
Bill and all that.
He's tripping. He don't
Hey,
know.
but-
Arthur was the shit.
Arthur, no.
Arthur was the shit.
No, the
was-
best
Arthur was-
cartoon
but-
ever is
Okay.
motherfucking the Roadrunner and the Coyote.
Oh man.
Come on,
Alright,
man.
yeah. No, fuck it. You gotta go way back.
Bugs
Rest in
Bunny.
peace to him,
Bugs
too.
Bunny.
Tom and Jerry.
Exactly. Yeah.
I
Tom
saw
and Jerry.
What you mean? Rest in peace,
That's
man.
back in y'all
Tom and
time.
Jerry just passed like
Hey
a couple
man,
months ago.
we don't know who he is. We Tom and Jerry. They for life. Motherfuckers alive forever.
Never die.
Yeah, it's a motherfucking sound just like him.
That's our time. That was
Yeah.
but I'm just saying.
I remember a little bit.
But like I said, as far as the cartoon impact, you know, we'll get into a whole stop because we got some shit lined up.
Hey man, we just freestyled a whole
Yeah.
motherfucking section, man.
yeah, that's how we do.
That's how we do.
Hey,
I love it, man.
but
Love
speaking of, not speaking of, you know, always we
I can't
got.
see my comments, man.
You gotta turn your phone upside right.
Oh, okay. There we go, motherfuckers.
Let's get step right. Hey,
Yeah, what's going on, people?
and you be, you know, someone like, damn, y'all pause, but you gonna see every bit of because we live. This is how we go. Also, fuck your opinion. We have a telephone number 202-553-9918. Call in with comments. If you want to comment or share your opinion on topic.
Hold on, man.
Trap phone.
Hold on, man. I got it. No, I got it. My man Frank White. You see that? You hear that name? Frank
I like
White.
that, Frank
My
White.
man, my
The
friend.
Desperado.
Yeah, my man Frank White said, "What's good, bro?"
What's
Hey,
good?
Frank, what's up, Frank? We gotta get Frank on. I think it's my man Frank, right? Hey, we gotta get Frank on the show, man. Frank's a hip-hop buff.
Yeah,
He's a hip-hop buff.
I like that name, man. Frank White.
I like it. I love it.
You go through that.
Hey, real quick, what's going on, Miss Leslie? My man Tim Riverdale in the building. My man Mark, Aunt Joyce, Greg, what it do? Cowboys, y'all suck. Let's go.
What?
Hold on. You a Cowboy
This
fan?
nigga's a cowboy
Oh.
fan.
What?
Yes, right here is
Get
a
him off the
cowboy
show, man.
fan.
You might be
Oh,
the.
I quit. Fuck that.
you might-
Hey yo, we'll be back shortly, yo. With four people, yo.
Right, I gotta get rid of one.
Yeah, we all that time.
I'm believing in pleasure. You know what I mean? It's too much. This is the coronavirus session of my life right here. I might catch it. Y'all
And
rude.
listen, and real quick, just to let everybody know, we practice social distancing. I know we look real close, but we're not really that close. I got glass joints up beside us, so I can't see them on camera. So don't be trying to call the motherfucking peoples on us. We gonna
Hey, just put it like this, man. We've been doing this show for the last 3 months.
And we go.
We motherfucking professionals, man. We
Oh,
not,
yeah,
we,
we not
we,
gonna
we,
stop
we, yeah, we not do this shit, man. Unless you come back next week and just me and Dan and
Because if you know,
it's me and Dan all the way over there. And some shit.
yeah, I'm
And for those that out there that has lost anybody or the sick, man, our thoughts and prayers go out to y'all. Get well if you're sick, because I know some people personally that's caught it. I know some people that's passed away. It's not a game, man. If you think that this shit a game, you
yeah, we don't.
It's not a game.
Just because you see us the way we are, we don't take that shit as a game either.
No, it's not a game to us.
All right, but like I said,
What we got, man? What we got?
Well, we always tackle the toughest topics on sports, entertainment, what I like to call what the fuck is going on here, outside the box. If you tuned in to Fuck Your Opinion, you know how we roll. Sometimes we go right, sometimes we go left, but we always get it right back on the rails.
Hey yo, and before Dan start, man, hey, can y'all let us know how Dan sound out there, man?
Yeah, can y'all hear this dude?
Like how do he sound out there, man?
Yeah, because that sounds pretty good as far as I think I'm trying to.
You can go to Mike, nigga.
I moved the mic, man. I just moved a little bit because
I don't know why Step
We
goes
sharing
through
right
this thing.
here.
I don't know.
We're sharing. Sharing is caring.
Step just turned around. Did you just move the step? Is it his Denzel
I tried
Washington
to-
bag tonight?
Y'all ain't
They
nothing.
still warming up for that DJ freestyle battle. That's what they want.
Y'all ain't nothing without Steph.
Oh yeah, the DJ freestyle battle me and
Steph
Steph got.
Y'all ain't nothing
Give me
without
that.
Steph Ruffin.
Actually, I got some shit, man.
Oh,
Go ahead. I got.
all right, but
They got goodies.
anyway,
About goodies.
coming into our topics for the night. I'm gonna start you off with this. You know,
Did
Father's
anybody
Day.
say how you sounded? Do we got anybody? How's he sound?
Nice and clear, my dude. All right, that's
Awesome.
we good. There. We good. That's all. I mean, that's all.
What's up, Dale?
That's Frank White. Frank White is just doing
Check
it.
this out, Frank. Check this out. For Father's Day is June 21st. For all the fathers in the room. And you know, as fathers, we always like nice gifts as well. You know, that old. Sometimes it can be a nice tie, but we don't want that bullshit all the time. Get us up, we really gonna
A
appreciate
little
it.
sloppy toppy. Just don't think sloppy toppy is gonna work as a Father's Day.
Lil Boozy, man.
It'll get
Great-
us a ride.
What? Help us.
Hey, once again, Lil Boozy, man. Great fucking
Get
dad.
some sloppy toppy.
Great fucking dad.
Alright, look, I don't agree with Boosie.
You know?
You didn't agree with that?
Boosie. I didn't agree with the Boosie
Okay.
thing.
You did?
I
And for
did.
those who don't
Hey,
know
I
what we're
did.
talking about,
I did, and I just think that's a great fucking
hold on,
dad, man.
let us elaborate. I know Dan had a topic, but for those who don't know what we're talking about, last week, I think a week and a half ago, we had the Lil Boosie thing where we were trying to figure out, was Lil Boosie out of place? Was he a good dad for getting his son and his nephew some fellatio? At what, how old, 13?
Man, 13.
12 and 13. So this is what my man is referring to, guys.
Yes, but we and I said, listen, as far as the two adults consenting to perform a sexual act with a minor, you out of bounds. See that we just, but anyway, let's go to this topic. For Father's Day, I might not. I'm not gonna ask for it because ain't no motherfucker way to get it. I wish I was living with this type of lifestyle.
You want that?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
For what?
Anyway.
Shit you could get.
You know,
Go ahead, tell me what you're talking about.
I mean, from
Cut your mouth.
I said, if you got it,
yeah, from a regular cat.
That's
Yeah.
what I said. If I was living
Yeah.
this type of lifestyle, that's why I started.
But if you puff, this ain't shit.
right,
Nah, it ain't.
okay,
It
so Jacob and Company. I don't know if you know who Jacob and Company is. They make watches, jewelry, all kinds
Jacob
of
the
lovely.
Jewel.
They make all kinds of lovely brocades, whatever the hell they call.
What's up,
But yes,
Jess
they make
Joss?
great and fine jewelry. They got a watch. It's called the Scarface watch. If you look it up, sometimes I know you're like, y'all talk about shit, because I might not always have the picture, but I'll give you a clear enough description where if you want to look it up. Take some time to look outside of some other shit besides social media to find some fucking information. But anyway, Scarface, it's a watch made by Jacob the Jeweler. It has a, if you don't know the iconic Scarface poster, one side is light, one side is dark. He's leaning against the wall. Anyway, look this shit up. If you don't know anything about Scarface, Al Pacino, tell them they gonna do stuff.
They gonna be out of their damn mind when they look this shit up.
I mean, I'm just saying, if they never heard of Scarface,
Oh, if you never heard of Scarface, the movie, go into your bathroom right now. Go into your bathroom, turn the light on, stand on the toilet, and then dive face first into the motherfucking sink or the bathtub.
and that's coming
Because that means you ain't hitting on shit.
They-
If you ain't never watched Scarface the movie,
Yeah, you missing it.
or heard of it, or heard some CJ like that, stand on the toilet and swan dive into the sink
Cause you ain't
and
hitting
bust
on,
your shit all over.
cause you ain't
Wow.
hitting on shit. That's some
Yeah,
stuff.
'cause you ain't hitting on shit.
But yes,
dummy.
Anyway, it's an iconic movie. They have an iconic watch worth $360,000. It's It's called the Opera Scarface watch. The watchmaker also made a watch with a certain rendition of or scene from The Godfather in it as well. Which I need to.
No, we good.
Okay.
Damn it.
So it says understanding the power of having cult followers switch watch brand Jacob Company unveils
say
a
cult?
powerful. Yeah, Scarface.
Scarface Coke.
You can't add Scarface
follower.
without no Coke. Cult
Oh,
follower.
you said Coke. I thought you said Coke.
No, cult. Cult.
That's
Oh,
even
I
worse.
talking about Coke.
No.
Cult.
Cult. Cult. When you say a cult following, that means that people follow like almost in a religious sense.
Yeah, like they'll kill each other type shit.
They kill for that
Yeah,
Scarface.
that's wild shit.
Yeah, so anyway, it's a $360,000 watch. And guess what though? It was a remake. Scarface was an actual remake of a movie that came out in 1932. Yeah,
Damn, I didn't
What
know
was
that.
it called?
I ain't know.
Scarface?
it's the same shit. Yep. And it was it's the same shit.
I just don't want to see that shit in black and white, man. I know that shit was straight.
Right,
black
but
and
it was basically a story that it came out. What was Scarface? I think it was 1970. No, sorry,
He was
1983,
a Cuban refugee, right?
and became ahead of
The biggest coke dealer in the world.
and one of the biggest coke dealers in the world.
And the way he hit that coke though, man.
Boy, he make you want
Yo,
something.
that shit-
You ain't never did nothing.
He hit that shit like
that shit
he
hard.
did that shit like a champ.
He had that mouth. I'm sure. And listen,
If you don't hit your coke like that, you can't be my friend.
listen.
man.
I'm gonna tell you something like that.
If you ain't stepping coke like that, don't step.
But hey, I was born in '79. I ain't afraid to give my age, y'all. So '83, I was 4. So by the time I seen this movie, I had to be like maybe 12,
13.
I ain't digest that shit till later
Right,
on.
right.
I ain't digest it early. I mean, and that shit was a cult classic at that time, and then you just didn't know what the fuck was
Hold on,
going on.
real quick. What age were y'all when y'all saw Scarface?
When I actually understood it, probably like 14, 15.
First time I was with y'all lads, I seen that shit young. I seen that shit probably like 9.
But
You probably
But
you seen a lot of shit with us, so I wouldn't even talk about all that shit you saw.
So I probably understood it probably same time like 14, 15.
Yeah, but I mean,
Okay.
like I said, it's a movie that you see as a kid. You like, damn, this is just like an action movie. Then when you get older, you like, oh, this.
Yeah, I ain't never understand the
Great.
storyline of it. All
Right,
I seen
right.
the nigga doing coke,
Yeah,
selling
shoot.
coke, and shooting shit.
Right.
That's all I knew.
Hey,
Right.
so, but anyway, it was a great film. But like I said, this watchmaker, $360,000. Let me tell you something. If I had that type of lifestyle, yes, I would own this watch because I think it's only like 80. Wait a minute. I think it's only like 34 of them being made. So it's an exclusive. It's not like something
So
that
just 34
One out of 34.
motherfuckers.
Don't get that motherfucker.
Yeah, bro, this shit ain't.
No, they're making 34 of
Like
them
34 of them, yeah.
at $360,000.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. It's exclusive. That motherfucker exclusive.
Who made this watch? They about to be
I
up.
told you. You
Jacob.
seen motherfucker? Jacob.
Listen, it's a 49
Jacob
millimeter.
Pichulo.
49 millimeters, so you know that's a big motherfucking face on
And
it.
it's tight though. That they doing
18
34.
karat rose gold.
Why is it 34 though?
I mean, that's
That's a big.
If you, I'm just saying
That is
that's.
That's a
significant.
watch
How
face.
many years the movie been out?
I mean, they make it
Now,
limited.
34 gotta mean something.
No, 49 millimeter rolly. That's the.
But they making a certain number of them, right?
Say that you
Oh,
made
yeah,
34.
What's going on, Miss Got a Child?
How long the movie been out?
I mean, it's been
Oh
long.
man,
They say it's a pandemic, ain't nobody affording that watch right now.
Shit, Puff Daddy
Shit,
get that
it's
These motherfuckers
people.
is mine,
They
bro.
they
Puff
they
Daddy
buy
get
that
that
joke.
bitch.
I mean, that's for an
They
exclusive
gonna give
plug.
a stimulus check.
That's for.
Hey, listen.
Let me tell you who buy that watch. Let me tell you who buy that watch and rock with pride. Drake.
Of course, yeah.
Drake, I got Hove getting it.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's an exclusive plug right there.
18
Check
karat
this out.
gold.
My man just made a good point.
Somebody
about-
might buy them motherfuckers out. Somebody might just say
Might
fuck
get
it
them
and just buy all the motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, Drake can do that shit. Drake can
I
buy all
got
them
Drake doing it.
bitches
I got Hove doing it.
and then sell them
I don't
jumps.
got Hove doing
You have to
it.
say 88 pieces are made. Black version costs $330,000, and the and the rose gold is $360,000. It says on a black diamond, light carbon titanium face on it. Man, the jump. If you can
look
see
at
it, look it up, yo. It's
And my
Jacob
baby-
Pichulo.
Tune in.
And my baby buy me that shit
Pop
for
them up for
$5.
y'all to look
Yeah,
at.
and you know, and Don Gotti used to
Get
do
the ass
a
ate.
wonderful collage. We're gonna have the picture up so you can see it.
If your girl buy you that for $5, then what you gonna do to her?
Whatever she
I ain't never
asks.
ate ass before, but I'm taking this straight to the pawn shop.
No.
If you buy a nigga, your girl gonna buy you that watch. Hey, listen, man. From the Rudy to the Tudor.
Yeah, 33. Come on, 330.
I might slip up on it. You understand me?
I got
You be looking at it like, what you just buy me? Tongue just dropped that. What?
Hey,
Dog, what you think, dog?
hey. I wish
Shit,
I.
I'm wondering how she got that joke.
I would-
What you do to get this money? That's the first thing. What you do to get this money?
I'm gonna ask.
Club you been at?
I'm gonna ask where's the rest of the money? Because I know my wife. If she spent $330,000 on a watch,
You got a couple of million.
right? My first question is, no, she don't get beat up. My first question is, where the fuck is the rest of the money? Baby, this is wonderful. Where's the rest of it?
What you do with the rest?
Right? Where's the rest of it?
You did what?
Yeah, yo.
Nigga, she done sold.
But I bought you this watch, Dan.
Like, no, where is the rest?
Where's the rest of the
See,
money?
what happened was we got a divorce and I'm married to this millionaire right
Oh,
now.
my
This is
God.
our divorce.
But this is you're going away present.
Oh man, I'm taking it.
He bought it for you, baby.
Can I tell them they trying to figure out why I said I would eat that? Do that. They saying how much is the watch?
$360 motherfucking $1,000.
$360,000. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Father's Day.
You said give him $36.
And I don't even have children.
Right. Right. You gotta pay that
shit.
Give me that for the abortion, baby. We got it.
Hey, listen. So, but anyway, like I said, anybody check it out. Scarface Watch by Jacob.
It's called the Scarface watch.
It's called the Scarf. The
Now, what I want to know is,
opera.
can that watch automatically feed you coke?
Nah.
Oh.
Might squirt.
If you open it up, there might be some coke inside.
And when before you eat the ass, you gotta do that Scarface.
Yeah,
You
in the line.
gotta get that shit like Scarface. It's mandatory. You gotta hit some coke. You gotta hit some coke.
But,
You gotta do that shit like Scarface, man.
Yeah, it's called the Opera Scarface Watch. Check it out. Speaking of Scarface, let me get into this. Got a little, you know, I'm always trying to keep my shit. Let me roll up. Look at me. Okay, found it. Now, if you ever watched the Scarface movie, is one of the most infamous. Well, it's really Scarface is so ill because it has so many infamous scenes filled with so much infamy.
Hell yeah.
So the very final big scene is a guy, Scarface.
Don't give it away, bro. You can't give it away.
Oh, but
we telling people to watch the movie who ain't never seen it.
Hey,
You
see
can't
Scarface.
give it away.
But I got to because I got to give homage to the guy.
Yeah, kind of, but you can kind of.
I mean, the movie
ease
been
it
out
in
for
a
40
little bit.
years.
Shit, they ain't seen it by now, man.
Oh yeah, go in the bathroom.
All right, so
Yeah, tell them.
Dive, stand on the toilet, and dive face first into the sink.
because you ain't
Fuck
hitting
your shit all
on,
up.
because you ain't hitting on shit.
You ain't shit.
You ain't hitting on shit.
Hitting on nada.
Oh, you might as well jump in the tub.
You ain't watched it? Go in the bathroom. Talking to our little young fella in the studio. He's too young to watch it, but you should have seen that. No, I'm just kidding.
It was a very, very famous part of the movie where Scarface is taking on the Colombian cartel, and he's got the M16 and he's full of coke, and he's like, "Come on, you motherfucker, come on!" And he's just busting. He got the Rambo. Yeah, fucking cockroaches, come on. And then he got the fucking got to load it up, and then he hit the motherfucking Mexican coming up to boom. Anyway,
That was like the Louis Rankin joke.
Hey,
Those are like two of the greatest things ever right there.
Dan done
Hold on,
foreplay type shit.
Hey, which one is better, man? That or the Louis Rankin?
man, it's Scarface, because he took on. I mean, the joint belly.
Scarface has more
weird.
people.
Yeah.
But then you know who redid the Scarface jump though, and it was a genius idea. Lil Baby and the Baby. Y'all didn't see the video?
I'm not even watching that. I thought you was gonna say something.
Nah.
You took me back.
That video, they did the scene when they went to the hotel,
And that's the best thing of the movie.
Oh, with the chainsaw.
The chainsaw.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, but I mean,
I saw that.
that's taking me way out of fucking. But anyway, the guy who blew Tony Montana's guts all over the fucking swimming pool.
Who killed Scarface?
The one who finished him with the shotgun from the back. The silent assassin.
Double barrel.
His real name was GenoSilva. He passed away at the age of 72.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
It was natural. Would you consider natural causes?
They finally got him.
Nah, he wasn't.
You think the Scarface
Somebody took this movie shit
I
real.
was mad at that nigga.
Somebody took this movie
Killed
shit real.
Scarface.
Yeah, but he's the guy who killed Scar. He's gonna be forever known as the guy. Well, he was in a lot of other movies. He was in Tequila Sunrise, 1988.
Look at that shit.
I'm a Star.
That's a Scarface.
The Lost World for Jurassic Park, Mulholland Drive, and he was in Vin Diesel's Man Apart.
And I bet you don't nobody remember that by him but from Scarface.
Yeah, but he was the guy with the sunglasses, and he was the Colombian, the real assassin.
The one that wanted to kill the kids and the wife.
He got killed.
No, I'm saying though, he wanted to kill the kids and the wife. Remember when he was in the? Oh no, you're right. He got killed.
So he shot him. Yeah, listen, if you don't
That was Hitman Part, Hitman 2.
That was the Hitman 1 that he shot in the car.
Yeah,
Hitman 2 was the finish.
You're right.
Before the shot. But check it out. If you haven't seen the movie Scarface, go check it out.
Watch that shit.
Rest in peace to Mr. Silva. When you see the movie, you're like, oh, that's the guys that he talk about on Fuck Your Opinion. Yeah,
but only watch it after your face heal up from diving off the toilet.
But you got to see Scarface.
You ain't seen Scarface.
Iconic movie. So moving to our next topic. We got cheetahs. We got. I seen an article. It was an article that
cheetahs.
cheaters.
Oh, first of all, hashtag
I
black
thought
men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. Hashtag black men.
Hashtag black men don't cheat.
We gonna go with them. We gonna keep rolling with it.
No,
Hashtag
who
black
said
men
that
don't
lie?
cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
That's
Who made that lie?
See, the thing is, females always put on is that black men cheat.
Yeah.
We had to tell them. Hashtag black men don't cheat.
Black men don't
That's
cheat.
a lie, though.
You ain't look.
I ain't what? I'm half black. And I know that's
Your white side is gonna cheat. Your black side don't cheat.
Listen, I know that's a goddamn lie. Your woman cheat.
Your white side cheat.
I don't give a fuck what
Black
We
men
can't
don't
even
cheat.
get one.
There ain't no sense of
Talk to him, man.
There ain't no sense of making a movement about some bullshit.
Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
It was Steph's white side that did.
Oh, so the white side.
The white side.
The white side is hating
The
on the
white
black
side
side.
cheating.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
that,
Well, let me just
that
say
comes
this.
from days of slavery.
Let me just say
our
this.
ancestors, and if you're a black man, I'm sure you got a drop of blood in you.
Let me just
that
say
made
this.
you Caucasian.
The black side of me is speaking out right now. And it's saying that's a motherfucking lie. Because when I was a black man and a white man, I cheated. I cheated with white women, I cheated with black women. So what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Black men don't cheat.
If y'all want to keep this movement bullshit up, go right ahead along with it. But I will not condone any bullshit. Go ahead.
Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
Black power. Fuck all that bullshit. That's the real shit. Black power. That black man don't cheat.
Hey,
Hashtag these nuts. And stop playing.
Listen, if y'all don't know, Steph has been hating on all movements. One
One thing Steph don't do. I don't condone in bullshit. I don't sugarcoat nothing. You know me.
Hey, Tony Walker said, what's up, Miss Tony? She said lies.
Thank you,
Black men
Tony.
don't cheat.
Thank you, Tony.
We're gonna talk about that later.
We're going to talk about that later. But okay, listen. These are ways that I guess women have started stockpiling a certain way or certain operation in which they can find out whether or not their significant other is cheating on them.
Okay.
Now this is here's how it works. Okay?
Cause
It says the records that you have records. Remember we talked about the on the last show we were talking about the DNA testing. I was like how you go into a database.
Yeah.
A database. Okay, now they're saying the people are starting to use like official U.S. records, Hall of Vital Information, and they going looking for mug shots, background checks, social media accounts, traffic violations, and marriage records to find out whether or not their significant other is, having another life or sometimes even a whole fucking family on the side that they don't know about. Now, mugshot records, I don't know what angle, because I'm not a woman, that they can turn a mugshot record into the fact that you was cheating, unless you said you was somewhere else in the mugshot, you got locked up over a female, but
I don't know what the fuck a mugshot is gonna do.
how is a mugshot?
Yeah.
I mean,
It depends on if you say you got locked up for domestic violence and it wasn't your chick. Yeah, it wasn't your girl.
That might have been
The fuck this happened?
What you thought it was me, It wasn't me.
Let me just say this, okay?
well, we good. You just seen the TV go over.
Let me just say this. I have a lot of previous past mugshot pictures. I ain't about to get in trouble. The one time I had a mugshot that could have said that I was cheating was because I had hickeys on my neck.
Oh, see?
Yeah,
Okay, so that right there would be great evidence.
Right.
My mom picked me up from jail with my girl that I had ran away from home from. By the way, I was young. I was a young man. South Carolina, doing my
So
thing.
when she seen you, what's sucking on your neck?
She knew I had been out there in a whole bag. Hashtag black men don't cheat.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So I had a situation one time where I was dealing with a girl and I told her we was working on something, and then she took it upon herself. I lived on the bottom floor, so she took it upon herself to come look through my windows, right?
Dang, she was the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Go ahead. All right, come on.
But we working on something. We not in a full blown relationship, but she see me in there doing my thing. Is that considered
All
a
right,
cheat?
let me ask you this.
Yes.
Yes, let me ask you this.
How?
We're gonna tell you. Listen, we're gonna tell you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. By you saying that y'all were working on things, were you and her still fucking one another?
Dang.
Was she allowed to go fuck other dudes?
Yeah, there it is. Yo. No, hey, Hey, that look. Hey, you didn't even gotta say nothing. That look told it all.
Was satisfying.
Hey, that shit just flashed in his head. The joke from the back.
And nigga hitting that thing from the back.
The long dick.
Getting long dick, and you looking outside the window like.
She belongs after that, she belongs to the streets, bro.
After that, I mean, you gotta listen. This is the thing. When you grow up as a man, listen. It takes sometimes it takes us men longer to grow up, man. It's evident. Sometimes we don't grow up till in our late 30s. That's some real talk.
Some motherfuckers don't never.
Some don't never grow up. Now, I'm not saying that all men don't grow up. Hashtag men do grow up. Suck my balls. Like we're not gonna hashtag everything. And, oh, this guy said black men don't cheat or black men don't. Now check the fuck out. Listen. What I'm saying is, if you're telling a woman you're working on things,
right,
or hey, we're gonna figure this thing out. If you're having them type of conversations, you're not supposed to be fucking nobody else.
So basically, you gotta watch how you word something.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Now, moving on.
And even further than that.
I mean, if you working on shit, you should be walking the straight path
First thing she
anyway.
gonna say is,
So from now on, we not gonna say
No, but you wouldn't say that unless you fucked up and you're trying to get your shit back together. Because otherwise you'd be like, I mean, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing me.
Real quick, we're gonna get back to this topic. What used to be my finishing line, the one line that I thought would make everything right with women. I would tell them, I don't want to do the relationship thing.
Yep.
I just want to be friends. If you can handle that and deal with that, me being a man and we just having a good time, but guess what? I ain't want her fucking no other dude. So am I supposed to think that she don't want me?
See, but that's what me. The way I'm moving now, that's what the conversation coming. Like me personally now, I don't. If you
Don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, don't get
well,
fucked
I'm
up.
not getting in trouble.
Because you probably telling somebody.
I tell them all that. Like if I'm talking to somebody, if I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you. It depends on how you fuck with me. Is how I fuck with you. But if I go fuck with somebody else, then you can't get mad. I'm not.
So it's okay, but it's okay.
I told you, I'm not gonna get mad if you go fuck with another nigga.
See, I can't share. I don't like that.
See, it's never that shit don't
Sure
normally.
ain't care.
It don't normally work like that unless. But unless you go back to what we was talking about earlier, you got one of them freak Jones that just like freaky as shit that you just like you want to smash her, and then she smashed something else. But that's another situation.
But I told girls when I first got back single, 9 out of 10, the men is always the chaser. So when we come into a woman life, we already in competition with somebody else. You gotta think she already got enough niggas she been talking to. So now you gotta work your way into
But
it.
that's not always true.
Not always.
Women 9 times out of 10, women choose to be single because they want to be single.
Yeah, but they always got that.
They don't have to go chasing shit
because they got niggas coming to them. So they get the
women don't have to. In most cases,
who they want to talk to.
Yeah. In most cases,
men.
And these are strictly our opinions.
We gotta get where we fit in.
But I'm not gonna say they don't chase but they know what they want.
They know what they want.
So they might not want the motherfucker that's going to work. They want the motherfucker that's in shit.
Back to the topic.
All right. So number 2, background checks. Now, I don't really know how women manipulate background checks. Like, do they call your job or if some
The
women
background checks might be other females. Cause they sneaky as shit. They could go find a girl that you talk to.
Like Facebook, take your old Facebook,
exactly.
follow her, then call her.
I want to say that I think the background check shit should be okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do background checks.
Everybody should do background checks.
Me, bro, you know her?
Yeah. No, exactly. But
it's probably, but when you say background check, now I'm thinking a little different. I'm thinking probably the social media, because social media just tells a whole lot of shit. The motherfucker that's liking shit and somebody that's liking all your pictures.
On social media, what kind of background check are you really looking for?
I mean, you gonna see it's probably a motherfucking chick that like all your pictures that's laughing at everything.
That's get mad when somebody else comment on it.
So I'm saying she could probably go and then you can go to somebody, unless you delete your page, you can go a year back or something like that, and you can see what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit.
Actually, that's the third one. Social media, background checks and social media. In today's day and age, it basically counts as both. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Social media.
When I was thinking background, I'm thinking job background. But then it just realized.
I had a couple people that actually ran background checks like. Last time I was dealing with police, actually ran a background check.
But that ain't gonna really give you much. That can tell.
See, that can tell. It depends on who you messing with. You mess with people that's in that type of work field where as though you can jump it out.
Yeah, they have to run background
They
check.
gotta get a background check because like right now, if a person, especially the person lives in Maryland, you go to fucking Maryland and you type in their name, you can see everything they done been into. You see that whole.
Well, just
I'm just saying, but that can be misleading. Though.
It can be misleading.
What criminal?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That can be misleading.
But females do.
Let's clear something up. That's what I'll get about to do.
Because if you see a female with fraud,
until let Dan get back into what he was saying. If you're dealing with a female, you got to know a female. Vice versa. If a female's dealing with a dude, you need to know who this guy is, right? If you run a background check on a motherfucker and you find out they're a pedophile, or they hurt young children, or they molested people,
or fraud,
or they take people's credit cards, IDs, set up accounts.
I agree.
That right there is golden.
And
that's important to know.
And she might got a couple of busts for prostitution.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
She could be the most beautiful woman in the world, and she could have been a prostitute, and that was her whole life.
He's like, wait a minute, you was a hoe.
Wait a minute, you were a hoe?
She's like, I got clean, I went to jail, I did my thing.
And it could be okay.
Yeah.
It could be okay, but you're gonna watch her a little different now.
Wait a minute, you don't better hold
I actually have met a female. I don't think she follow me no more. I was fucking with her. She like, yeah, this gonna run you about 50. I jumped up, short. I ain't paying for shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So,
yeah, so it's
background check.
Before Dan get any further, there's some of them ladies you deal with, not some, one or two ladies that you deal with right now that have been on Backpage on the Lodo. You just don't know that.
Backpage right now trending. Fans only fans. What the fuck? That's a pot. Technically, it's a part of the Constitution. You selling your.
What's the website called?
It's called Fans
I want to know. I want to. I have a lady, so
we'll get into that.
Yeah.
Hold on, my man Greg says social media is not a background check. Most people live two lives on Facebook, and some are themselves.
I agree to that because
I agree, Greg.
Because a lot of stuff that I post on Facebook is really not true. Like it's entertainment.
What I'm saying is people who are definitely smart enough can start building certain profiles because that's how certain people do find other people. Yeah. You start building a profile of someone, and you'll start actually finding certain things about.
I found my sister on Facebook.
Yeah.
So shout out, man. I love you, baby.
I understand what he's saying, but it's some people who really know how to weed through because they've done so much of this shit. They know how to weed through the bullshit profile.
My bad. I'm just tired. She said some hoes can be turned into housewives.
Kanye did it.
She wasn't no hoe. She wasn't no hoe.
She wasn't a super hoe.
What Ray said, I hit it first.
Had a sex tape.
Hey, she motherfucking hustler.
Sex tape.
She definitely a hustler.
The only difference between Kim and your baby mother is Kim got that back. Oh, okay. Kim a hustler.
This shit that we gonna do now is gonna make females start going the extra mile with them. We still live on Instagram though.
We still live on the gram. Yo.
Yeah, we did.
What they talking about over there, Gotti?
We can't be dropping video on Facebook and shit.
Yeah.
Facebook, get your shit together, man.
I don't know what's going on with the signal, but yeah, a lot of like back to your question. You said you can definitely make hoes housewives because most housewives,
hoes was back in the day.
It was somebody's.
I think we said it last week. I think we said it last week. I think Steph said it.
No, I said it.
Well, the grandmas, yeah.
Yeah.
Grandmas was hoes back in the day.
Right.
Like
Everybody.
Hey, 7 different baby fathers and 14 different
Yeah, you
kids.
be wondering why you got 3-4 different sets of uncles and aunts. You be like, oh shit, I ain't.
And all of them different colors.
Yeah, you like, what happened, bro?
Why Uncle Eddie, Tony, and Ricky all different colors? Because they all had different daddies.
Right. And so you.
But they all the same age though. Yeah, your grandmama was a hoe.
Your grandmama was a hoe.
Rolling stuff.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
that's the game.
Grandma had to get love.
I mean, like I said,
some of y'all grandmothers can still get love.
I know, it's just
They
right
get
now
love.
trending on social
We back
media.
up.
50 years old.
Shit.
Banging bodies.
Some of y'all grandmothers can get that work right now.
Still can get that.
I will hit your grandmother.
Yeah, we back up, man.
We back, Facebook.
Hey, we had to take a commercial
I gotta
break.
go back. Why my shit ain't back? What's going on?
We had to go back in. take a quick commercial break.
Bro, how you find it? Oh, you had to get back out or something?
Did you back out of it? It should pop right back up.
Look, see?
It's still saying back back, so it's probably gonna pop back up.
Oh no.
Don got that Boost Mobile internet, nigga.
Facebook, can y'all see us? Let us know something.
Yeah. We back, we live.
Are we live or we
It's back up. It's back up.
Greg said Kim K just had community pussy.
Kim K is a very great woman.
And somebody bought all that real
Greg,
estate.
you leave Kim K alone. Greg's a Cowboy fan.
Nah, that's the other grade.
Kim K back. We back.
That's the grade.
And still in.
We back. We back. Facebook.
Oh, that's my man Denny.
And still
Greg Denny. What's up, Greg?
Yo, you find out a lot of shit about a lot of people getting passed around, especially in the industry. Okay, so back to our talk. We was talking about the different ways that people caught their significant others are supposed to be cheating. Now, we got two more, so we're going to bang these and we're going to move right to our next, since we still got to interview my man KQ. We got traffic violations. Now, I know some people have, and I've never got my, I don't get involved in that debauchery myself. But I've heard, and there has been rumors that women have got anonymous tickets because, you leave a shorty house and you might hit that camera light and all of a sudden, the DMV or the NBA or whatever.
Post your shit.
Department of Motor Vehicles send it to your house. And your wife be like, baby, you got a speeding ticket over on Thornfield?
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
You say you was going to 7-Eleven?
Hey, hold on, y'all.
7-Eleven.
Somebody just called. Let's see who just called us.
Oh, really?
Gotta call her.
Oh, yeah. But, speeding, traffic tickets,
Are we
traffic
screening our calls?
Oh, no. We
gotta start screening our calls.
Somebody else called us earlier. That we missed
We missed the call?
That's
Bro.
locking that on mine. They like, we calling.
See, 202-553-9918.
Call that-
I don't know.
call the first caller back.
our phone
Yeah, I'm calling them now. Hey, what can they say? Fuck. I don't
know. We hitting it back.
What's going on?
Who this is?
It's Frank White, Steph Lova.
Frank, what it do, Frank?
Hey, Frank, have you ever been on any live posting of podcast, TV, or radio where they actually call a motherfucker back? That's how committed we are. We calling our people back. Some motherfucking radio stations and other shit, they don't even give you a chance. You got to be the 18th caller. We actually call motherfuckers back. What you got? What's up, Frank? What you got to throw in the mix?
Respect, man. Nah, I'm just calling y'all, man. I commend y'all, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you guys, man.
Hey, man, appreciate that, Frank, man. That's what it do.
That's where the stuff starts, man.
Yeah, hey, we appreciate it.
Y'all keeping it real.
That's the kind of
nothing. And y'all talk about topics for real, man.
Hey, Frank, we appreciate the call, man. This is my guy right here, y'all. This is Frank White, man. Frank owns a carpet cleaning company out here in Laurel, man. Anybody need their carpet done, man, it's the best guy in the business, man. Make sure if you got any questions on how to contact Frank, inbox me, hit us up on the show. This is a great guy right here, man. This is my guy, Frank. I appreciate you calling, brother. I thought you learned that from me back in the day. The only spaghetti I ever eat is my mother cooking or if I cook it. That's it. Never.
We had the spaghetti
game is real.
Hey,
you ain't never seen that commercial where Booker T kicked the motherfucking door in the Slim Jim jump?
Yeah.
You'll be kicking her door and telling her, I want some more of that spaghetti.
Oh my god. Okay, don't worry about that.
We'll put the fellas on that spaghetti shit soon.
We have a little
all my people down south, they know about the spaghetti game.
Technical night. Those who's in our group and coming in here and enjoying once again kicking and having some fun with us talking shit. Welcome back to Fuck Your Opinion. Telephone number 202-553-9918. If you hear something on the show or you got something relevant to the show you would like to call and talk about, give us your opinion, please do. We're going to get back into the story. Okay. Scientists believe cannabis can help prevent and treat the coronavirus. Okay? Now, I'm all for it, off the break. It says a team of Canadian scientists believe, and this is from the New York Post. I want to give people their props for doing their fucking stories, but I'm gonna steal your headlines and make that shit way better than you. So anyway, a team of Canadian scientists believe it has found strong strains of cannabis that can help prevent and treat coronavirus infections, according to interviews and a study. 13 cannabis plants showed high CBD that appeared to affect the ACE2 pathways that the bug uses to access the body. So, they might have 13 strands of some cannabis that's going to basically help you from what's that? You don't smoke?
I don't smoke weed. I don't give a fuck about this. I want to hear the bullshit. Come on.
I'm saying if listen, this is a scientific
I want to hear the
study.
bullshit.
This is scientific study.
Scientific motherfuckers
And
can be
it's
bullshit too.
CBD, okay, it's a chemical in the marijuana that once it soaks into your lungs, as everybody know that's how it goes in, hopefully, that it can become a blocker for the pathogens that are used in the coronavirus, bro.
And you think that's some real shit?
Of course.
Now, ain't none of these niggas weed sellers or dealers?
Nah, some of them signs.
No, listen.
They got
Some
their
of them got
own
their own
stock.
No,
There's
listen.
no stock in cannabis sales.
Researchers from the University of Lethbridge in Canada.
So let me ask you this. You don't think some of them weed dispensaries, the weed people slid a couple dollars to these scientists and said, hey man, put this in the news, say, weed cured the COVID.
But I mean,
you don't think that?
I mean, listen.
I
don't think that because when you have something like this, a pandemic, people are going to try all different ways,
all type of shit to try to find a way, right?
To find cure. So if I won't put anyone's theory or cure out the window unless it's President Trump's. But besides that, any scientific
President Trump.
Yeah.
Why you going at my man
because
like
he's
that?
taking hydroxychloroxide. He's taking some shit that even people are like, why the fuck is the president taking some poisonous shit? But I'm just saying, science and research.
What that Trump?
I'm just saying science and research. If it's science and research universities, I'm going to give it some thought. Now, I'm not going to say it doesn't have a hidden hand or something pushing a different agenda, but yes, I do believe that there can be a strand of weed made to block.
But you also do smoke, right?
Yeah.
Don, do you smoke?
Nah, I don't smoke, man.
What do you think about this shit?
I'm not fucking with it.
Thank you. I wanted to say it like this. I do not smoke, and until the FDA, we know who the FDA is, right? You know who the FDA is? Okay. Until the FDA and the government can pass the hypothesis, because I think this is what the fuck this is a hypothesis. We all know what that is as well, right? Of course, weed smokers and people who like weed would say, yeah, that's a good fucking idea.
Rowdy said they all weed heads.
Well, exactly. You don't think I'm just saying, do you think that maybe somebody is scratching somebody's back? Because I've heard a lot of shit can possibly slow down the COVID and stop the corona. But none of it's been proven facts. That's my thing.
My thing is real. It didn't ever say it was proven.
No, I didn't say
it's solid. I'm just saying.
I said you like it though.
It's a research. Of course, it's
you smoke weed. You like it.
I mean, listen. Weed has been used basically to take care of a lot of things as far as the human body is concerned.
Yeah.
Without the side effects of fentanyl or all these other opioids and shit that people that go through the FDA. That's processed by places and put in the market that have way worse effects. Like, I mean, come on, you see the average pill commercial, like, you have anal bleeding, cirrhosis of the liver, lose one eye, be bald, half a tooth. They tell you all that shit that happened, and it's one pill that you gotta take for depression. You're like, damn, I might have irritable bowel syndrome and a bloody ass for the rest of my life, but I won't be in a bad mood because I don't have depression.
But see, this is my thing, though. There's a reason why they're not using cannabis, in common law medicine. If they could, and
they do.
No, some people do. Now, doctors, like main doctors, big time doctors, some of them do, some of them don't.
No, I'm saying, but like for cancer patients, you can get a prescription for marijuana.
Yeah, you can. And some people feel like that's bullshit.
So but it is used in big time pharma. I mean, people might say that, but it's better than the other medicines they give you for chemotherapy that leave you like.
I mean, it could be better to some people.
No, listen, that's proven. The shit that they give you after chemotherapy.
Everything's not good for everybody.
I mean,
we know that.
But I'm saying the medications that you get with taking like cancer treatments and that, those have definitely been proven to be way more harmful than smoking a joint.
Well, to some people it has. Don't get it twisted. There's some people who believe in marijuana and believe in what the magic and the goodness of marijuana. There's other people that have never touched marijuana and they never will. Everything is not for everybody. You cannot say that one person's body will take on marijuana and say, "Oh, this is the greatest fucking thing in the world." Some people don't do it and they won't do it until it is proven by the FDA that marijuana can cure or slow down the coronavirus.
Yeah, I don't think it's slow.
I mean, no, we can't. But who are we to say that? I mean, listen. It can only be an opinion. It can only be an opinion.
Right, but I'm saying,
what you think.
If they saying researchers are doing and they finding tests and evidence and they're putting data and numbers together, then yes, that'll be something.
Well, if that's something that we see on the news and motherfucker. Listen, we all know for a fact that if marijuana can cure COVID, it's going to be high motherfuckers all over the world. Listen, give them the weed, loud the building up, it will be a great motherfucking place.
Weed sales
but check this exactly. This sounds like somewhat of a promotion.
Yeah, because you got to think, that's why the government tapped into the marijuana whole market anyway.
Exactly.
So that's another way for them to make money.
And guess
all
what?
going on right now, what's the best way to make money? People not going to work, but people that still not going to work still going to spend their money on weed.
Listen, but this is not even America. This is in Canada. They have free healthcare. This is a whole different healthcare system and a whole different statehood than it is in the United States of America. You see what I'm saying? This is research done in Canada. So if anything happens, it'll be amongst the Canadian people. It's not a U.S. effect like something that's going to happen immediately.
But you got to think that American doctors, scientists have tested it here in America. Why wouldn't they? They tested marijuana with everything.
I mean, like I said, it's people that it depends on the value of information.
Y'all hear that feedback?
Oh, what's that?
Is that the cord over there? That's probably that cord. That's probably that cord there.
Yeah. It might be my charger or some shit.
But like I said, it's research, ladies and gentlemen. One thing about research you can always do, research that shit yourself. We are just an information hub. I just like to put stories out there that do make sense. Some of them say might not make sense, but it's always an issue that you can go and check out yourself.
So the groundwork you got.
But don't go out there and don't practice social media and be around a bunch of motherfuckers and come home and say, you know what? Toucan Dan said that if I smoke this motherfucking joint, I'm gonna be cured from the coronavirus.
Well, if they watch our if they watch this podcast, they're gonna feel like that because they like these motherfuckers. We definitely ain't practicing it. So we advocate for it, and at the same time, if there's anything, like I said, I'd rather have the lesser of two evils because a lot of shit that comes along with medicine that is approved by the FDA and government officials. A lot of times that shit is way more fucked up. They approved fentanyl, and now they had to make that shit a serious opioid epidemic that people are dealing with. But we get to that another story. But like I said, Canada, check it out. Researching ways to make weed help with the coronavirus. I don't know how many people gonna smoke weed if it gets found true or not, but toke up. So we got a guest here.
Yeah.
If you're not, I know we've been going through this whole episode. Technically, it's been a little rocky.
Hold on, we got a call, man.
But wait.
This might, yeah. You ready?
Yep.
Hello? I think it might be Rowdy.
Yeah, it's Rowdy. It's Rowdy.
What's up, Rowdy?
Rowdy.
What up?
What's up, fam?
Hey, what's up, man?
Look, basically, the shit about the smoke it's curing everything, but nobody really knows what it's gonna do for this. But at the end of the day, I suggest you smoke.
Hey, thank you, Roddy.
You by yourself.
You ain't by yourself, hey, Roddy. Listen, you ain't by yourself. You ain't by yourself, bro. It's an army of us sitting here backing you up.
Hey, Roddy, you know my philosophy. I like weed, but I like money more. I ain't spending no motherfucking money on no plant when I can be motherfucking putting that in my bank account. You got me fucked up.
Well, that's a good investment right now, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, My girl can't go nowhere, you know what I mean, with what she got, with the sickle cell situation. Right. Also, the only thing that really helps her, that medication shit don't help. All this fucking medication, but that's the only thing that really helps, yeah.
No, we all know weed can help a lot of shit, man.
Well, I'm just saying, listen,
not for everybody.
And it's just like this. If it becomes to a point of a prescription for a disease or illness, you don't have to worry about selling it or buying it in the street. That shit can be covered by insurance, like anything else. Most people who get weed for medical purposes, they ain't gotta always go pay a dub to get a bag. They get this shit on insurance, like on some insurance.
At the end of the day, what's the first thing they try to see what cure everything?
Crack.
I love you guys, man. Keep rolling, man.
Hey, brother, thanks for calling in, Roddy. We love you, baby.
All right, Roddy.
No doubt, man.
Yeah, step wild.
You can't do that shit.
That wasn't me, bro. Damn, it's just killing me tonight. It's killing me tonight. I'm not even on that side of the room tonight. It's killing me tonight.
Damn, did it, y'all.
Hey, so
we're
gonna get into a quick. If you don't know who this brother is, to Steps Right.
Put the video on. You want to introduce your man since you know? Let old Savage Taz introduce him.
Look, this is what it is. It's a movement, man, and we on some things.
Okay.
This right here is my right hand. Brother KQ right here, man. KQ 202. If you don't know, go check it out. Everywhere, every platform. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram,
Spotify,
Pornhub,
everything.
Pornhub, XX morning.
There
you go.
You and me shit. You ain't know you gotta.
You know what I mean? Underrated moguls in the
Hey, you know what, Taz? You sound like a manager, bro.
You said what is it? Underrated moguls entertainment.
You sound like a good manager, though.
We gonna do one. We gonna bring the whole game up here.
I'm just saying, you sound like a good manager, goddammit.
All right, well, we're gonna cut to the video.
Yeah, give me the video on for.
We're gonna get the video. We're gonna play the video. But my man gonna tell you what he working on.
Yeah, man. Introduce yourself. Tell him who you are and what you doing, brother.
I'm KQ202, man. I'm a rap artist. I've been in the business for a long time now. I sat in the background for a long time and watched a lot of people work just so I can learn the business. Now, I feel like I'm ready.
You ready to go?
And I'm gonna knock a couple people off their feet with this.
Okay.
That's what's up.
So
where you from?
Yeah.
I'm from Southeast.
All right.
PG. Spent a lot of time in PG County, out Suitland, Middle Street. My favorite place, they understand.
If you don't know, if you're from another area,
yeah, Southeast is Southeast DC.
And PG County is
Prince George's County.
It's basically
two of the greatest places in the motherfucking world.
PG County is basically, to a certain extent,
Southeast.
Extended. I mean,
that's baby Southeast.
If you know about Livingston Road, anything on that side, you know, you might say, funniest thing is my daughter, born and raised in DC her entire life. Every time I take her to Southeast, like she keeps saying, my friend lives in Maryland, right? So we go to Livingston Road, the other side of Galveston, and she be like, oh yeah, this is Southeast. I said, in Maryland. I said, look, let me explain something to you. Just because Southeast is on the other side of the street,
you're right.
Don't mean it's stopped.
Don't mean it's Southeast.
It don't mean it's stopped on that. Maryland don't pick up. It's not like it's like we talk about cartoons where you just hit one patch and all of a sudden the view and everything changed. No.
Yeah.
If somebody tells you they live on anything Branch Avenue, the South.
East side, you touching it.
You know what I'm saying?
You touching it. You know, in contact with us.
Right. So if you're out of towner and somebody said, "Oh no, I live on Branch Avenue," you be like, "Oh, okay, that says in Maryland, Branch Avenue," and then you get around and be like, "Oh shit, this ain't the Branch Avenue. This is a little different side of Branch." But go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. Go ahead and get into your thing.
Hold on. What's the Instagram?
KAYQ202. On all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, everything.
You were smart with that one. Because nowadays a lot of artists have so many different handles on so many different networks. And it's smart to just stick with one motherfucking handle and just put that out on everything the same way.
Get that shit early, man.
So I got a question for you. Who are your influences as far as the rap music goes? As far as rap music, who do you look up to or, say, you know what, I relate to this artist. I grew up watching him. I fuck with him. This is my guy. Who is your, because like me and Don and Dan, we're big music heads. We love music. One of mine is Biggie, of course. I think, Biggie was a really had a big influence to me when it comes to rapping and the game. Who was some of your influences or influence? You know?
You see, I'm a little bit different. Yeah, we love our Biggies, we love our Pops, you know. But I grew up in a Christian household, and my grandmother really wasn't tolerating none of that. So the people in the rap game that I really looked up to was the people that I was around, the people that snuck me their CDs so I can listen to them. And that's your Izzy Blacks, that's your Scooby Lucinis, you know what I'm saying? All my OGs, the people that, you know, grown me to be who I am.
Okay, that's right. And you know what? I've never really heard a story with that type of spin on it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, usually people say, man, you know, they give like the I guess you would say the most generalized version of how they got into hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For you to even put that to you know, I guess it was just to put that the way you did, that growing up in a
Christian household. That's some real shit.
You got music through other ways, and it still had other influences.
I'm talking about, I'm in my grandmother's house, and I got the CD player. I got my cousin's CD under it, but I got the Kurt Franklin on top of it. And try to see what I'm getting.
I love it.
That's real.
But that's real, because, you know, some motherfuckers will be like, man, listen to no motherfucking church music. I grew up listening to motherfucking gangster shit. I ain't even go to church. I used to burn down churches.
Drums, all that in the church. That's what gave me my rhythm, my rock. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, most people who have actual musical talent came up in the church.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
You can't name that
church brought them up.
Legends or icons in music that it didn't start with. I was in the church. They be 3-4 years old. I was in the band. Grandma set me put me right front.
I choir practicing there. I'm front row.
Yeah. See, that really holds your musical talent. You know what I'm saying? That's
what's up. So you got some videos out? How many videos you done so far?
So I got a couple of videos. You know, I just really started getting my production on the videos really A1. Messing with chaotic visuals. That's my cousin.
Okay.
You know,
that's the logo, right?
Yeah.
No, the logo was his brother, Polo.
Yeah, that's Polo.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to Polo. Yeah, he did the damn thing.
Yeah.
Indeed.
One shop, place.
One stop shop. You come get everything.
Yeah, we gotta get it. For those that don't know, who shot the video? Polo? Chaotic Visuals. You looking for somebody to do your video. One thing about it, man, like I said, we like to interview, bring in up and coming talent, man, people who want to be something. And if there's anything that y'all out there want to do, artists, producers, you might make beats. Man, networking is what it's about, man. And that's what we do. You know, and that's what we want to do. Bring everybody together, man.
We come up with singers and all that. You sing, we love them females that want to be on something. Hooks, all that.
Models, all that.
All that.
Come shot with it.
That sounds a little, no.
There you go. Leave him alone. He about to go left.
We love females to sing. But get on this.
Let me ask you a question. So, do your family know about your music? I mean,
yeah, my mother, my biggest fan, man.
Okay.
Like, she watched the video. Now she my biggest critic too. So
right.
she watched the video. She was like, "Oh nah, you was looking soft right there." I got one type of mother.
And you know what? I'm the same way with my son. My son, Young Kilo's an artist.
Yeah.
And I give him, you know, I don't want to say, I give him the criticism that he needs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to hate on him to make him feel bad so he can be better. I'm going to just give him honest criticism. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I know your mother will be
to be better because
to make
if you look at it, if the most person that you trust with their opinion of you and their views usually are your parents.
Yes.
So when your parents can come to you with it as real as that, when your mama say, "Hey, right there, you was looking a little weak," you might be like, "That was mom." You might be laughing.
If mom can see that,
I'll be like, "Damn,
okay,
exactly." Right. But it started off like when she first, like when I first started rapping, she like, "I'm trying to hear that." But as I kept going, she just wanted to see me grind and see how good I can get. Now she like, "Oh nah, yeah." Every time she say, "Oh yeah, he rapping my son better."
Like you go back on YouTube right now. This joint up here on the screen. That joint say 7 years ago. So
I've been at it for a
and that's when he was bony, like 7 years ago.
Yeah, so
we've been grinding for some
years.
years.
So I mean, as people can see, you know what I'm saying, it's trench work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People, and the thing about, you know, black don't crack, but I know you see a lot of black men, young black men, making music, and you always think that, oh, they just got this stuck because they young and they from the hood. A lot of us put time into what we do. We just look good doing it. Yeah, so by the time you see us, we already seasoned. You like, it's like, you know, when your mom cooked that that roast or that turkey, and it looked pale as a motherfucker when it first go in.
But when you done,
but when she pull that motherfucker out, you like, good God. So and you know what I'm saying? So just to see someone, you know what I'm saying, in your age group to say, yo, I've been at this for almost 10 years because, you know, I got it's
we got a call, man.
We got to call him. All right, hold on. South Carolina?
Hello?
Yeah, let me get that KQ.
Man, what's up with it, man? Who that?
Gotta speak up.
I said, let me get that KQ.
What you trying to hear, man? Who this? Who we talking to?
Hello?
Yeah.
Who we talking to?
We talking to Mike.
What's up with it, cuz? How you been, man?
Good.
Man, what you got to say?
He said he's trying.
You want to hear that shit? You want to hear that shit?
Welcome to Fuck Your Opinion, the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for calling, Mike. Appreciate you, brother.
Hey, you know what I'm
Check
saying?
us out on all platforms.
And definitely stick with your homies, because like you know what I'm saying. This is one thing, you know, I just want to say. The real fans of anyone, of anything, are their foundation. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna love an artist, you're gonna be with an artist, rock with that artist to the end, because that's what gets people the platforms that speak for you. You know what I'm saying?
And it's callers like Mike calling in right now saying, "Let me hear that shit. Give it to us." That's what it's about, Mike. And you know, Mike, we appreciate you calling. We about to rock this video for you.
Yeah,
man.
we about to get into it, Mike.
You
just set it off, Mike.
Hey, make sure you subscribe to the
Fuck Your
YouTube
Opinion
channel, Mike. Fuck Your Opinion. PHUCKYOUR Opinion, man. Thanks for calling, brother.
You're welcome. Thanks.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, well, let's get into this motherfucking video, man.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Hey, man, we got. Who's gonna understand
They
me?
want to understand it, bro.
All right, so we gonna understand me featuring my right hand with this music shit. My cousin Romax, you know what I'm saying?
You know the song?
We going hard.
Come on over here with me.
CJ know the
Sing
whole
the song.
song. You know what I'm saying?
Come on over here with me and sing the song.
The whole song.
This is a family thing.
You hear me? We locked in. Like I
Yeah.
said,
How we did
one
this
stop
video,
shop.
though.
Come do
We
everything.
shot this joint.
I recorded the song, and then I shot the video 10 minutes later.
There we
all
go.
in the same
You
night.
on camera. Don't be looking all creepy, yo.
Thank you, understand.
The ladies love CJ, man.
Yes, he did. Live in the studio. Fuck Your Opinion. Get Money Records. We got the guys in the building. They gonna do what it do. Sing along with them, all right? You gonna sing along with them? Don't get too
Like, if you look at the video, it's only getting better and better as we keep shooting.
Yeah, I got something to come to.
They don't understand me. I'm just trying to be no family. See how I feel and get it Grammy.
Bitch, you got both of your parents, how the fuck is you jealous? Raised by a single mother, my father was felon. When you grew up in the trenches, your block is your blessing. Them niggas keep me in their mentions, I keep me a weapon. My heart's so cold, I don't love these hoes. If it ain't for my nieces, my mama, then it's a no. Told my sister, baby father, I catch him when this a go. Smack him out and pat them pockets and take him back where he owe. Gotta watch out for these niggas, they gon' change up. For all the money in the world, get my gang up. I keep an eye on all these bitches cause they scandalous. They only like us cause we're handsome and dangerous. Hate on that, what they gon' do? Getting money, can't let no predator prey on us. We know the real from the fake when they tell us that they love me. It ain't no shoppers, no chains on us. 10 toes down, motherfucker, I ain't running. They saying wait on us. I did this shit on my own, but not ask me for nothing. I'm just trying to feed my family. See how I feel and get it Grammy. And it ain't nothing they can hand me. But it's love, but all I see is pain. It been summer days, all I seeing is rain. But a nigga try to hate on me, I ended up popping. And I ain't dropping, no. I feel the pain in my heart and it's cold. No. Remain solid cause my niggas never fall. And if they wanna touch, bitch, I got a check. And they like I try run up on me, this shit not for flex. Apply mental pressure, got my foot on niggas' neck. I was smoking, I was drinking, I ain't worried about the stress. Remember the nights when you and me, my dog was trying to get to it. And I should've knew it.
miss my granny, and gangsta like my daddy. Yeah, yeah. Hey, CJ, I'm just trying to feed my family. That's what we do for right here. When I get that first brand, we get the chain too, you understand me? Oh yeah, go watch the video. Understand me?
So on YouTube, what's it on the YouTube? What's the
It's
song?
on YouTube under Understand Me. Romex featuring KQ202.
One more time. What's the video under?
The video is Understand Me by Romex featuring KQ202.
Yo,
Y'all heard that?
hot DMV shit. You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
it. That's the facts. That's that big shit. Hey, dog. Don't be on here.
Always the younger generation. You
Right.
give him 5, 2, you give him 3
2
seconds.
minutes, he want 8.
2 minutes, he want the show. All right, yo.
You want to close us out? No? Go back in the hallway.
Hey,
My man was out there doing push-ups to slow jams. You
Right.
hear me?
He out there singing songs and shit.
hey, thank you for tuning
Man,
in.
thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes,
man.
indeed, man.
Your opinion, man. PYO with me, Toucan Dan.
Don Gotti Nash.
Your man Step Lover.
Savage Times.
And KQ202.
You know what that is.
CJ, you don't know who.
You know who.
Hey, man, thank y'all
Y'all
for
get
tuning in,
it. Hey, stay
man.
safe, man. Be blessed, man.
Hey,
If
yeah.
you missed the show, go check us out tonight when it drop on YouTube.
Yep.
Fuck Your Opinion podcast.
Like, subscribe.
Cheers.
T-shirts, merchandise coming soon.
They might see a couple of technical faux pas, but fuck it. You know
Fuck
what
it.
I'm
It's
saying?
all good. It's all
And we
love.
gonna keep it dirty.
Dirty.
And dirty.
Dirty like your grandma.
And dirty.
Grandma.
No, I ain't saying that.